And the other thing, when you think outside of our bubble in the US and around, is when you've got a hardware device like this, think what it means for stablecoin payments when you can tap.
Totally.
So
Yeah.
then suddenly it becomes a very easy process.
Totally. Yeah. Payments is a really critical opportunity for us, right? When you look again, I think you framed it well, kind of take yourself out of the US for a second. As people come online in certain parts of the world, they're doing it through mobile devices, right? These are people who are maybe new to the internet. They're doing it through inexpensive mobile devices that they primarily get through their carrier. And not only that, the relationship that they have with the carrier and with their phone is also a bank. They're also using it to pay for stuff. They're using it at point of sales terminals. And so mobile in so many parts of the world became synonymous, not only with the internet, but also with global payments infrastructure. And so take that really powerful idea and infuse everything that's great about crypto as it relates to payments, you have a really compelling package. And so that's, payments is something we're really working to make sure that we're solving user needs around the world with. By default, we're launching with Seed Vault Wallet. And so it handles a lot of the core Solana Pay infrastructure stuff on an as needed basis, but connecting it to that real world physical card, that's not something that we've natively integrated. It's something we're thinking about, but obviously there are loads of great card providers who can give you means to spend your USDC or your other SPL tokens. So I expect to see that to continue to take off.
Yeah, just in my head, because I've spent a lot of time traveling around the world in various countries, is like, there's such a nice UX you can do. Let's say I'm in India, the Philippines, wherever I want, and I can just flick you $5.
Yeah, totally.
Right? And it goes to your phone, right?
Yeah.
That experience is gorgeous user experience. The Indian whatever it is, the government sponsored one, that's the UX that they've got. So you get a picture of like a 5 rupee note or 10 rupee note, and you just flick it at the person as if you're giving it to them. I'm like,
that's great.
That's genius, because it makes it even less technical and so kind of visceral. It's like, here, I'm giving you money. It's like stuff like that you can do with the mobile. You cannot do otherwise.
Not only that, that is one awesome use case. Like, that's just great. Every time I travel, I'm always curious to know how people are paying their friends, right? Like in the US, it feels like Venmo and the Cash App have kind of won. You go to somewhere that doesn't have the banking infrastructure we have, or a government that's quite as trustworthy, and they can't really rely on it to the same degree, and they're a little bit confused. So I love that use case, but also too, it's going to be really important to get security right. If people start using their phones to self-custody assets as opposed to relying on a third party to custody them, there's going to be like some natural anxiety about, okay, I've got like what feels like real money in this phone. It changes people's model, the mental model they have, right? As opposed to thinking of your phone as, oh, this is how I sign into my bank, but this isn't my bank. This doesn't hold my money. It's just how I get there. The moment that changes and it is more reflective of you self-custodying those funds, you've got to make sure you give customers a really secure device. Because the moment somebody flicks that 5 rupee note to a friend and then it gets lost on the way, or somebody steals it, or your friend's phone gets hacked, you're not going to do it again. Like you're just going to go back to whatever you were doing before. That might not be as easy to use. It might not have the same experience. It might be more expensive, but at least it's safe. And so that's something we're really dedicated to solving, is like, make sure you're giving self-custody users the best possible experience they can have on any mobile device.
So you obviously like this video enough that you've got to the end. That's quite a big task. But listen, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button, and also check out what video's next, because I think you'll love it. But if you want even more, and when I'm talking more, I'm talking about member-generated ideas, incredible alpha, research, everything there to help you in your journey, just head to realvision.com/join for the best financial intelligence out there and the pure alpha that's within the platform.